Hi, welcome. On this video, once again, I want to focus in on a couple of trainers who are dialed in the right way when it comes to a process, when it comes to a interaction-based method. And here they are pictured. Here again, they're a husband and wife team. And the method, again, they're showing is very much advanced. I want to point this out on this video that the recent video they just put out and kind of really point out a couple of advanced, parts of how they're applying the method so that people can understand. When I talk about being dialed in and being able to understand, gaining insight into what creates change. And again, even in terms of the leash method itself. So I'm gonna play just part of this. This is a couple minutes in. You can watch this fully on your own, but I want to show the actual hands-on part of the method that they're demonstrating.
And how do you do that? You can.
Now, right here, now this is her bringing the dog out. Again, she's using a choke chain. Okay, but again, we talk about how a tool is used, but even this issue about a power play in terms of even not advancing. Okay, not walking. Again, talk about where movement can be a problem. You can offer up a false picture in terms of, again, talk about this whole loose leash movement itself. But here, what you're gonna see here is her becoming stationary, and pay attention again to the reaction of this dog.
Consistent ballet.
So this dog goes up in the air. She's very much talk about the person being the pillar. Okay, being stationary, and bring a dog into agreement. Okay, which is a reasonable demand of a dog staying right beside you. Okay, instead of moving forward quickly.
Readily. Or
You see this here. So again, this dog is again power playing this out a
you
little bit.
can consistent ballet or steam
But
bath.
again, this whole not again, there's a little bit of not liking here. But again, in terms of advanced method, in terms of just knowing when to make specific adjustments. Okay, in terms of agreeableness. Okay, as a dog, again, as a dog comes into agreement, keeping that baseline.
Have your requirements of your requirements and achieving results. These are the
So again, the reaction, I said it before about reconciling the reaction to the relationship. And again, this is one of the objection points. When you see trainers going crazy, right? But based again, because what they want to do is they want to use treats, they want to get moving fast, but you don't want to do that. You want to do
your
exactly this
requirements and
way.
achieving results. These are the actions on your.
Now, the other advanced part I want to point out here is pay attention, okay, to her. Again, I talk about advanced leash skill. Of number one is how is she holding the leash in what hand as she moves forward here? Pay attention to
A
this.
part that will earn you.
She has the leash. The dog is on her left side, and she has the leash in her right hand. Okay, so therefore, this hand here, her left hand, the dog's on the same side as her left hand here, is free and available, which you're going to see her do in a minute, to again stay one move ahead of this dog. So when a dog has gained a level of control, okay, you saw that initial video here of the dog again being somewhat disagreeable, and her again bring the dog into agreement. But here's the same thing when you have when she comes to a stop, okay, being one move ahead. So this dog starts to try to move away from her. Okay, she has the ability to be able to guide and move this dog in based on the dog already being in motion. We'll talk about this, but again, this is a advanced right away. When I watch this, I do right away. This is a advanced concept here. The ability to be comfortable, okay, with holding the leash in the opposite hand, okay, as you're walking, especially when you're beginning a process where a dog is going to be somewhat disagreeable and wanting to move away from you at a certain point of when you start to come to a stop. Now, you'll see this happen. Notice she's walking here. Again, her hand is free and clear, and she's relaxed. That's the other thing too. You see a certain comfort level here where you can tell that she's practiced this.
Respect.
She's walking. She's very relaxed.
I want to emphasize once
It's right here. So she also has the ability to communicate with this dog with the right hand with the leash. How she's using it.
again that this isn't
Now she moves in. Now this guy I call circle method. So, when you're moving with the dog, you're starting to develop, getting the what I call fade in, develop the walk. It's like whatever side the dog is on, that's the side you want to move into. Okay, so dog's on the left side, she's moving to her left.
connected to any
So right
emotional.
Here, now we'll go back here for a second here too. I just want to see something else as she moves.
These are
Now, as she moves, this is another indicator of advanced method, is look at what leg is she moving out with first. Her left leg. Okay, that's another, see the leash is in her right hand. Okay. It has, again, she has control. The dog is looking, doesn't have to be looking up at you, but there's that inwardness. Okay, so she's moving out with her left leg, which is important because that gives you the ability to create, okay, to be able to establish and bring a dog under a level of control using your whole body. Okay, so you kind of, if the dog is trying to advance out in front, you can cut an angle here. Okay, you can make tighter circles
the actions
right away. So right away, left leg moves out. So right here, see, this is what you want.
on your part that
Same
will
thing. Let's
earn
watch
you.
this again.
You
Again, left hand
really
available.
respect. I want to emphasize once again that
Now right here, same thing. When you're cutting the corner, moving that left leg. This is how you get a dog off leash. So getting that left leg over
this isn't
onto
connected
the dog. See
to
that?
any
You're cut. Very, very good technique here.
emotional outburst.
Now, when she's coming to a stop, see her left hand's available to be able to, before this dog has an opportunity or chance to shuffle over away from her, because this is the point. When a dog has a level of control, the dog will not want to be right beside, come into that position. And you don't want to move over to the dog. Okay, you need to bring the dog over to you. But watch how she does this here. See, she's already has that hand available, so she's already corralling the dog over beside her. See that? Perfect technique. See her hand here, how relaxed she is?
Another up or
See
down,
that?
positive or negative. We sort of walk the middle ground where
Moving again.
we're not trying to yell at the dog with words, intimidate him, or on the contrary, admire him. Wow, you're so great, you're super.
Same thing here. The only thing over here I'd say is she didn't start off maybe with her left leg. Not a big deal. But you want to make that default, you want to default that in all the time. That's just part of
Trying to yell at the dog with words, intimidate him, or on the contrary, admire him. Wow, you're so great, you're super.
See, same thing. That hand's available.
You
corral that dog over.
So we're dealing with these emotions.
Now watch this. So she uses this is kind of slick here. She actually checks her watch as she's manipulating the leash.
So we're dealing with these emotional swings. Our job is
so she's able to elicit something. She's checking her watch just so this is how comfortable she is with the
to
method.
stabilize
And that's a sign of being totally
them shop. Yeah.
See that proper technique right there.
Yeah.
So see, the left leg is going to shoot out. That's perfect. Left leg shoots out, left leg. So your left leg should always move out.
And first of all, a person must learn to stop their in.
She's very comfortable with this method.
Their internal swings to stop. And that's
same thing here. See that? Very fluid.
Constantly.
See that? See her hand, how her hand is here? Just very fluid.
Transmitting.
See that? And then back with getting the leashes in the right hand.
This emotionally charged behavior.
She's able to do certain things here and just feel very comfortable.
Of their
emotional instability and instability.
So all to say that's excellent method. when I watch something, I can tell right away that the person is at a really, she's at a really good level with the method. So again, it's really enjoyable seeing these trainers, interact with dogs, how they're working with the dogs here. But I encourage you to go, you can go watch the videos. But if I was, to really present a really good illustration of the circle method and how to hold the leash, the movement, the body, the leg, everything is just ideal here. She's really does a fantastic job.
And how do you do that? You can consistent bilaterally or buff of your requirements, of
Thank you.
your
Just that little power play,
requirements
not
and
moving
achieving
back. Again, not moving back with this dog. You have to work this out.
results. These are the actions on your part that will earn
Perfect.
you respect.
I want to emphasize once again that this isn't connected to any emotional outburst in or
So she moved here, right here. I want to see this again. Does she move with her left leg out? I don't know.
another, up or down, positive or negative. We sort of walk the middle ground. We're Karkapum, we're not trying to
But again, really, really
yell
great
at the dog with
job
words,
here.
intimidate him, or on the contrary, admire him.
In fact, there's barely anything that I could pick. I would. You're hard pressed to pick
Wow,
out
you're so
anything here.
great. You're super. So we're dealing with these emotional
See that? See right there? Just the ability to be able to just have that level of comfort.
swings. Our job is to stabilize them.
So again, really great job. I really wanted to point this out because again, there's so much wrong with the dog training world. There really is. But when you see a method, when you see other trainers, advocating putting this method in motion, the way that they're doing it, just absolutely excellent. I'd encourage you to check out their channel. They show you with the dogs doing the method, and really, really good, good method, good technique. Thanks for watching.